Hello, everyone. We'd like to welcome everyone to the regular scheduled committee of the whole meeting of the Village of Tinley Park, Cook and Will County, held on Tuesday, March 18, 2025, beginning at 5:46 p.m. Madam Clerk, call the roll.
Trustee Brady?
Here.
Trustee Brennan?
Present.
Trustee Mahoney is not here yet. Trustee Mueller?
Here.
Trustee Shaw?
Present.
Trustee Sullivan? Here. President Glass?
Present. Item 3, consider approval of the minutes of the committee of the whole meeting held on March 4, 2025. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Madam Clerk, call the roll.
Roll call for item 3. Trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
The motion carries. Number 4, receive comprehensive plan update.
Yeah, in your packets, and I want to thank everybody for being involved the last couple months. We're entering the final phase of the comprehensive plan process. Phase 2 is getting together all the goals and strategies and actions. So those are in your packets for review. That's kind of like the final copy after all fall. We did tons of input. We did 2 steering committee meetings with Plan Commission. We brought it forth to you guys, and thank you all for your comments and extra things you allowed us to put in there. It helped us refocus all the themes and goals to hopefully align with the final phase. The final phase right now is going to be Lakota Group is drafting implementation strategies. We're going to prioritize those into kind of like easy wins, medium goals, long-term things. And they're also doing the fun stuff, which is opportunity sites. So we've designated a bunch of different sites around town through their process, and they're going to give us options on, potential development and how it could look in the future. So that's moving along. We're hoping to have that phase done by late spring with bringing the final plan to the summer for adoption. So, thanks.
Thank you. Awesome. Any questions from the board on it? No. Number 5, asked to put this one on to discuss and consider limiting the hours of operation of any drive-through establishment on Lot 7 in the Brookside Glen Creek Retail Center. Wanted to bring it to the board, get your feedback and support to have Jason go to the Plan Commission about making a 24/7 drive-through on Lot 7 a special use. And if we could, my thoughts are the drive-through should be open 5 a.m. to 2 a.m. So I don't know if anyone has any comments on it, thoughts, to give Jason kind of some feedback on what he needs to do for the Plan Commission. Trustee Shaw.
I just have a question, because I don't recall off the top of my head what sort of restrictions we might have in other zones currently.
Currently, for hours operation,
For drive-through specifically.
nothing for drive-throughs. For the zoning ordinance, the only things that have hours of operations are adult uses and adult use cannabis.
Okay.
This will have to go through whatever comes to Lot 7, will have to go through the special use process as a deviation to the PUD. So this would just be a recommendation when someone does come in there to develop. I'll say we already have direction from the board that we're not going to want 24/7 inside or drive-through even. So it would be 5 to 2. But zoning ordinance doesn't state for drive-throughs. We don't have anything specifically in there right now.
Okay.
Just to the west of there, there's a section of Brookside Glen that is somewhat close to it, and so it's just to make sure that it's just not guaranteed someone comes in and they get 24/7. Anything else?
Is there a linear footage that we could use as a, or does it have to be done by a zone? Like, is for linear footage as far as to residential homes? Is there a way that we can incorporate that?
Similar like when we have restrictions for tobacco usage within certain distance of a school or something like that.
Yeah, so we.
Is that what you meant? I'm sorry.
Yeah, Yeah.
In general, I mean, again, right now, we don't have anything like that in our code. For lot 7 here, we can make it very specific for when the special use comes in, that it stays X amount of feet away. This will have buffer. You know, the Larry Deb project there already has some buffer there. But moving forward, like when we end up doing a zoning ordinance rewrite or things like that, that is definitely something drive-throughs within X amount of feet, 500 feet.
Yeah, something like that.
Residential is not allowed. We can definitely put that into advisement as we move forward with the zoning ordinance update next year, hopefully.
That would be my biggest concern, is just the way that noise carries. You know, having something, I certainly wouldn't want to hear orders being taken all day, you know? So I think if we had a linear footage, I think would be, you know, something reasonable. I think that would be probably my, something where we can kind of, you know, accommodate residents and our businesses. I think that would be my, if we can kind of come to a compromise on something like that.
Sure.
Yeah, I would agree with that, that if it's otherwise not too burdensome to just make a global change at the moment, right? Because I think that that's a practical approach for any new development or any new drive-through, regardless of where it's at. But again, if it's overly burdensome to change the code itself as opposed to what's on the agenda here, I would support what's on the agenda, right?
That's my thoughts.
Anyone else?
I'm good with the 5 to 2.
Okay. Next, we have item number 6, discuss a Class C liquor license for Samosa King, 7301 183rd Street. Any questions for item 6?
What kind of liquor are we talking about?
Beer and wine.
Beer and wine only? Beer and wine? Okay, that's right.
Is there a motion for number 6?
I'll make a motion to move item number 6 to the village board meeting later tonight.
I'll second it.
Thank you. Madam Clerk?
Roll call for item 6, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
That motion carries. Thank you, everyone. Next, we have item number 7, discuss a leasing agreement with MGT Impact Solutions LLC for data analyst. Are there any questions from the board for item 7? Nope. Is there a motion for item 7?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second the motion.
Thank you. Madam Clerk?
Roll call for item 7, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
That motion carries. Thank you. Item 8, discuss a contract with Go Full Cloud for Microsoft Office 365 licensing. Are there any questions or comments from the board on number 8? Is there a motion for number 8?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Thank you. Madam Clerk?
Roll call for item 8, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Thank you. That motion carries. Next, we have item number 9, discuss upgrade to Fuse's subscription with Axon Enterprises, Inc. Are there any questions or comments for item number 9? Is there a motion for number 9?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Thank you. Madam Clerk?
Roll call for item 9, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
That motion carries. Thank you, everyone. Item number 10, discuss a contract with Midwest Public Safety for Police Department squad car laptops. Are there any questions or comments for number 10? Is there a motion for number 10?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, call the roll for item number 10.
Roll call for item 10, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
That motion carries. Thank you, everyone. Next, we have item number 11, discuss a contract with Scientel Solutions LLC for network phase 2 equipment and install. Are there any questions for item 11 or comments? Is there a motion for number 11?
I'll make that motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, call the roll, please.
Roll call for item 11, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
That motion carries. Thank you, everyone. Item 12, discuss a contract with MCCI for the document management enhanced support. Are there any questions for item number 12 or comments? Is there a motion for item number 12?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, please call the roll on item 12.
Roll call for item 12, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
That motion carries. Thank you. Next, we have item 13, discuss a contract with L. Warren Oil Company, Inc. for bulk fuel purchase. Are there any questions or comments for item 13? Is there a motion for item 13?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I'll second the motion.
Thank you, Mike. Madam Clerk, call the roll.
Roll call for item 13, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
The motion carries. Thank you. Next, we have item 14, discuss a contract with M&J Underground, Inc. for water main replacement, bid package number 1. Are there any questions or comments for item 14? Is there a motion for 14?
I'll make a motion to move item number 14 to the village board meeting.
I'll second.
Thank you. Madam Clerk?
Roll call for item 14, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
The motion carries. Thank you, everyone. Next, we have item number 15. Discuss a contract with M&J Underground, Inc. for water main replacement bid package 2. Are there any questions or comments for item 15? Is there a motion for 15?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, please call the roll for item 15.
Roll call for item 15, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Thank you. That motion carries. Next, we have item 16, discuss an intergovernmental agreement, IGA, with Orland Park for water tower communications. Are there any questions for item 16? Is there a motion for item 16?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Roll call for item 16, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Their motion carries. Thank you, everyone. Next, we have item 17, discuss an agreement with Robinson Engineering Limited for stream bank stabilization hydraulic analysis. Are there any questions or comments for item 17? Wait. Yeah, that's one of mine.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Are there any questions? Oh. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, please call the roll for item 17.
Roll call for item 17, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
The motion carries. Thanks, everyone. Next, we have item 18, discuss an agreement with Manhard Consulting for Brookside Creek Final Engineering. Are there any questions or comments for number 18? Is there a motion for 18?
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second?
I will second.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, call the roll, please.
Roll call for item 18, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
The motion carries. Thank you. Next, we have item 19, receive comments from the public on the committee of the whole. Are there any comments for the committee of the whole? Any public comment for committee of the whole? Let the record reflect there are none. Can I have a motion, please, to adjourn the committee of the whole meeting?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Roll call for adjournment, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brenner?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Thank you. The committee of the whole is adjourned. We will be starting the regular scheduled meeting shortly.